What are you gonna do?
My job.
So what's the deal with Kung Fury 2? There's been talk that it might not happen after all, despite being done and ready to go. So what's really going on? Well, here's the scoop. Kung Fury 2 is finished, but stuck in legal limbo, and the producer is curiously optimistic about its future. Plus, we'll explore why Jorma Taccone thinks Kung Fury 2 is an instant cult classic, and why he says it's a crime it hasn't been released. Let's dive into all the details. The story of Kung Fury is quite a roller coaster, with a lot of ups and downs for everyone involved. It all started with the original short film Kung Fury, created by David Sandberg, who also directed, wrote, and starred in it. This short film quickly became a viral hit, racking up 39 million views on YouTube. The film featured an over-the-top blend of martial arts, 80s nostalgia, and absurd comedy, and it also included a music video featuring David Hasselhoff that amassed over 52 million views. The success of the short film led to high expectations for a follow-up. Enter Kung Fury 2. This sequel promised to build on the original's cult success, with Sandberg reprising his role as Miami detective Kung Fury, who gains his superpowers from a combination of a cobra bite and a lightning strike. The sequel also boasted a star-studded cast, including Arnold Schwarzenegger as the President of the USA, Michael Fassbender as Kung Fury's partner, Alexander Shipp as a tenacious reporter, and Jorma Taccone of the Lonely Island fame as Adolf Hitler. David Hasselhoff returned as Hoff 9000, a Knight Rider-esque talking car. Despite wrapping up production about 5 years ago, Kung Fury 2 has yet to see the light of day. The primary reason for this delay is tangled legal issues that have kept the film from being released. This has been incredibly frustrating for fans eager to see Kung Fury's new adventures and the epic showdown with Kung Fuhrer. According to Alex Lebovici, the head of Hammerstone Studios, one of the film's production companies, the film is complete but stuck in legal limbo. He shared with MovieWeb, "I can say that the film is complete. We've shot it. There is a matter that we're cautiously optimistic that we're going to be able to work through. Because it's, fantastic. And so yeah, at the moment I can't share more than that, but we're hopeful that there will be a resolution shortly." Like its predecessor, Kung Fury 2 was meant to be a satirical nod to low-budget martial arts and exploitation films, capturing the campy charm of the 80s with a modern twist. Sandberg's portrayal of the best damn cop and the film's time travel elements promise more of the same outrageous and hilarious moments that made the original a hit. Fans are eagerly awaiting any news that might bring this highly anticipated sequel to the screen. The delays for Kung Fury 2 are largely due to a lawsuit that was filed 4 years ago. According to a September 2020 report by The Hollywood Reporter, the lawsuit involves the producers suing Kreesun Entertainment USA, which is the Los Angeles-based arm of Minglu Ma's Chinese Kreesun Media. The lawsuit centers on allegations that Kreesun failed to provide $10 million in promised funding, which has stalled the project's production, currently in post-production. The complaint also accuses Kreesun of obstructing efforts to find a new financier. In response, Kreesun provided an HSBC letter claiming $4 billion in available funds, though their ability to fulfill obligations remains in question. Kreesun's attorney argued that the lawsuit is baseless, describing it as a press release aimed at damaging their client's reputation. They plan to file a demurrer to have the case dismissed and might counter if the dispute continues. Kreesun claims the lawsuit stems from their exercise of contractual rights to complete the film. Fans are hopeful that Kung Fury 2 will eventually be released. Meanwhile, Tyler Burton Smith, who co-wrote Kung Fury 2, has had another script hit theaters. Smith's latest project, Boy Kills World, a high-energy action comedy, was released on April 26th. Alex Lebovici, producer for both Kung Fury 2 and Boy Kills World, highlighted this connection, suggesting that if you're eager for a taste of Smith's writing style, checking out Boy Kills World might be a good way to get a sense of what to expect from Kung Fury 2. According to Jorma Taccone, who stars in the film, it's a crime that it hasn't been released yet. Taccone recently shared his thoughts with Comic Book while promoting his work on Knuckles for Paramount+. He praised Kung Fury 2 as an instant cult classic after seeing a 10-minute promo. Taccone described the film as so special and off the rails with standout performances, including Michael Fassbender's hilarious role and his own amusing interactions with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tacone expressed frustration over the film's delay, calling it heartbreaking and a total crime that it hasn't been made public yet. Tacone also shared some behind-the-scenes anecdotes, including his boredom on set, which led him to make 10 vlog posts as his character, Hitler. He even recounted a funny moment when he FaceTimed Seth Meyers in costume, who hung up immediately, saying it was too risky to take a call from Hitler in public. The Kung Fury series, set in 80s Miami, follows the hero Kung Fury and his team, the Thunder Cops, a police force made up of historical figures. They face off against the Kung Fuhrer, a villainous version of Adolf Hitler. When a Thunder Cop dies, the team disbands, and a new threat emerges. Kung Fury must travel through time to stop the Kung Fuhrer, save his friends, and protect the Miami Kung Fu Academy from destruction. Despite the film's ongoing legal troubles, the excitement from Tacone and fans continues to build, hoping for a resolution that will finally bring Kung Fury 2 to audiences. Kung Fury 2 the movie features a star-studded cast alongside David Sandberg. Michael Fassbender plays Colt Magnum, Kung Fury's partner, while Alexandra Shipp takes on the role of Ray Porter, a reporter closely connected to Kung Fury. Jorma Tacone stars as Adolf Hitler, and Leopold Neeson appears as Hackerman, a computer expert who can transform into a hacker bot. Eleni Young portrays Barbariana, a Viking warrior with a minigun who rides a giant wolf. David Hasselhoff returns to lend his voice to Hoff 9000, a Thunder Cop who has transformed into a car. Originally set in 1985, Kung Fury 2 the movie continues the saga where Miami is protected by Kung Fury and his team of Thunder Cops, an elite police force made up of historical figures. Their main enemy is the nefarious Kung Fuhrer, Adolf Hitler. After a tragic loss leads to the Thunder Cops disbanding, a new villain appears, joining forces with the Fuhrer in a quest to obtain the ultimate weapon. To save his friends, protect the Miami Kung Fu Academy, and defeat evil for good, Kung Fury must embark on a journey through space and time. That said, Kung Fury 2 sounds like it's going full throttle into the wild and wacky world we loved from the first film. With Kung Fury and his Thunder Cops back in action, this sequel promises more of that hilarious, over-the-top action that made the original such a blast. The whole idea of traveling through space and time to battle evil and save the day? Classic Kung Fury. Plus, with a cast that includes Fassbender and Schwarzenegger, it's got star power that's bound to make things even more entertaining. The plot sounds like it's packed with the kind of absurd, high-energy fun we expect from the franchise. If they can sort out those pesky legal issues, this could be a fantastic follow-up that lives up to the original's cult status. It's a bit of a bummer that it's been stuck in limbo, but hopefully we'll see Kung Fury kicking some serious butt on screen soon. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. What do you think about the potential of Kung Fury 2 and its legal hurdles? Do you think it can live up to the hype? Let us know your thoughts and any suggestions for future videos in the comments below.